We usually think of medicine as something that comes in a bottle, but if you look at the raw data on human metabolism and disease prevention, some of the most potent biological interventions sit right on your kitchen counter. Our goal today is to build a daily fruit system. This is a physical station in your home designed to make hitting clinical consumption targets an effortless part of your daily routine. To get started, you need to clear a designated, highly visible space on your counter, set out a prep bowl, and gather specific whole fruits. One strict rule: processed fruit juices are excluded. To get the metabolic results we're looking for, the physical structure of the fruit must remain intact. Adopting this specific system moves fruit intake from a random occurrence to a precise daily habit. Step 1 is an inventory audit. We are focusing exclusively on high-fiber, low-sugar options, specifically apples, pears, citrus, and berries. This chart compares the glycemic index, or GI, of various fruits. Apples and pears stay at the low end of the scale, meaning they release sugar slowly. Tropical fruits, like bananas and grapes, show a significantly higher metabolic impact. Notice the difference on this graph when we remove the fiber. Without the fruit's physical matrix, liquid sugars spike rapidly in the blood. Whole fruit creates a low, stable release curve that the body can manage over several hours. Step 2 is the fruit station placement. You must build this in a high-traffic area of your home to remove the friction of having to search for a snack. A study on young adults proved the efficacy of this setup. When researchers provided free, visible fruit in a common area, consumption increased by 1.2 servings daily. A group given vouchers to buy the same fruit themselves saw no such increase. Keeping fruit washed, prepped, and in your direct line of sight is a deliberate environmental hack. It ensures you eat it before you have a chance to choose a less healthy option. Because human behavior defaults to convenience, engineering visual accessibility is the most effective way to guarantee you reach your nutritional targets. Step 3 is the 800-gram daily protocol. This requires mapping out a detailed plan to integrate fruit into your existing meals until you reach the necessary volume. The baseline for many people is dangerously low. Analysis from 2013 linked eating under 500 grams of fruits and vegetables every day to millions of early deaths worldwide. This chart tracks disease risk reduction. Every 200-gram increment you add to your diet chips away at your risk profile, starting with an 8% drop in ischemic heart disease. At the 600-gram mark, the data shows a specific protective threshold against tumor and cancer risks. Once you hit 800 grams, you reach the maximum benefit measured in these studies, a 10% reduction in overall mortality and a significant decrease in cardiovascular disease. You can hit this target by having a cup of berries with breakfast, an apple with lunch, and a pear in the afternoon. The 800-gram target is a tested threshold for shielding the body against cardiovascular and cellular disease. Step 4 involves leveraging the exact daily timing of your intake to manage hunger through the internal mechanics of digestion. As you eat whole fruit, the dietary fiber begins gelling inside your stomach. This thick matrix slows down the digestion process, which keeps your satiety receptors engaged for a longer duration. That undigested fiber then moves into the colon, where it serves as the primary food source for your gut microbiome. This diagram represents the bacterial shift triggered by that fiber. It increases the number of lean-associated Bacteroides while starving the Firmicutes, which are often found in higher concentrations in people with obesity. In Step 5, we look at the chemical impact. Phytochemicals found inside whole fruit, like resveratrol, actively suppress the development of fat cells and help block excess fat storage. These compounds improve insulin sensitivity and lower your fasting blood glucose levels over the long term. For those managing diabetes, this specific system reduces the risk of vascular complications, like renal disease, by a surprising 28%. This daily system delivers the chemical instructions needed to reprogram gut bacteria and inhibit fat storage at the cellular level. Encouragingly, your physical environment is now optimized. You have a stocked, visible fruit station ready for the week ahead. This daily plan shows how 800 grams fits into a normal week. When the portions are scheduled and the fruit is already prepped, you stop relying on willpower. Keeping this station stocked ensures you are feeding the right bacteria and blocking fat storage every single day. Challenge yourself to maintain your fruit station for just 1 week. pay close attention to your energy levels and how your hunger changes between meals. While fruit is only one part of a healthy life, maintaining this 800-gram station creates a consistent biological baseline for improving your long-term health.